A Room with a View will continue in a moment.
Few small towns in western Pennsylvania have produced more football legends than any other place. Dan Marino, Johnny Unitas, George Blanda. What is it about these towns that gives birth to such greatness? The very things that drive us at Ford. When leadership is in your blood, you push yourself to even greater heights. In fact, starting right now, you'll be seeing more new models and exciting innovations from Ford than you've seen in years. Ford Motor Company.
Splatter it, splatter it, doesn't matter, it's liquid Clorox too. Its color's pretty and white's bright too. Liquid Clorox too.
You pull the plug and it's boop, nothing happens.
Professional plumbers on professional strength liquid plumber.
It's slicker, so it goes straight down to the hair clag.
Clings to it, dissolves it, and it just sucks it right through.
The best liquid drain opener is in the gray bottle. Professional strength liquid plumber.
You spent your whole life trying not to die.
They lived for the moment.
Playing with me. I don't want to be figured out.
They loved for a lifetime.
I find you irresistible.
If you're wise, you will not bother with her.
Al Pacino, Marta Keller. Lifetimes don't always last forever.
Watch the game, will you?
Director Sidney Pollack's gripping Bobby Deerfield. Saturday on A&E.
I was afraid to go to the doctor. I didn't want to hear that I might have an ulcer, but I just couldn't ignore my stomach. You can imagine how relieved I was when my doctor said Mylanta. He told me it wasn't an ulcer. It was indigestion. And indigestion like mine needed a strong medicine.
Mylanta is strong medicine, strongly recommended. In fact, Mylanta is the antacid doctors recommend most.
My doctor said Mylanta.
If you want to do more than one thing at the same time, don't expect an ordinary computer to get the jobs done. But an IBM PS2 with microchannel can crunch numbers, search files, share information, revise graphics all at once. With microchannel, a PS2 can work harder than ordinary computers, so you can get many things done at the same time without going to pieces. To be more productive, how are you going to do it? PS2 it.
A&E now returns to A Room with a View.
I love the stage.
I love the age.
I love getting around.
I love the sound.
More people love New York because New York has more to love.
I love the buildings. They're so tall.
Me? I love it all.
Call now for your free vacation kit.
I love New York.
An affair of passion between the screen's brightest stars.
What the Oliviers do in private is their business.
Their fame
Could go to hell for all you care.
would tear them apart.
You did everything you could to humiliate me.
You're afraid of expressing real passion. You save all that for the bloody stage.
Anthony Higgins, Mel Martin, the legendary love of Vivien Leigh and Laurence Olivier.
I don't want to lose you.
Darlings of the gods. Next Thursday on A&E.
Here's Michael Learned for the Cyanide Society.
If you're a victim of sinus attacks, now you can call 1-800-2-CYNAIDE and join the Cyanide Society. You'll receive a free sample coupon for Maximum Strength Cyanide, the most potent pain and pressure reliever in cyanide history. You'll also receive the Cyanide Society newsletter and other truly helpful information about sinusitis that can honestly make a difference in your life. The Cyanide Society. It's free and it's a phone call away.
We will return to Screening Room in a moment on A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
Hey, I know how you feel. Your weight is up, your energy's down, your self-esteem's low, your blood pressure's high. You know what you need? Exercise. But who has the time? You do. Just imagine what a difference you can make in just 20 minutes a day, 3 times a week with Nordic Trek. Nordic Trek. They call it the world's best aerobic exercise. Nordic Trek's patented flywheel provides smooth, non-jarring continuity of motion, so there's no stress to your back or knees. Your total body gets into the action. That's not true with ordinary exercisers. Nordic Track's total body workout burns more calories. You'll lose weight, reduce stress, and feel better. I'll bet you never imagined fitness at home could be this easy. Now is the time to get rid of that unfit body.
Create a new you.
Try Nordic Track for 30 days at home with no risk or obligation.
You'll see and feel the difference.
Call for a free video and brochure.
Know our assignment and go out and do it with some aggressiveness.
Why is it that some people constantly manage to reach heights others can only dream of? A few towns in western Pennsylvania have produced more football legends than any other place.
We play with poison.
Dan Marino.
We know at the end of this game.
Johnny Unitas. George Blanda. What is it about these towns that gives birth to such greatness? Fierce pride, tradition, an obsession with excellence, the very things that drive us at Ford. When leadership is in your blood, you push yourself to greater and greater heights. Our 1991 four-door Explorer and Escalade have recorded the highest customer satisfaction ratings in our history. And starting right now, you'll be seeing more new models and exciting innovation from Ford and Lincoln Mercury than you've seen in years. America fell in love with Ford in the 80s, and we're going to be even tougher to beat in the 90s. Ford Motor Company.
Did you know there are two types of bills? The kind everybody loves to get and the kind everybody hates to get. Now, if your small business is using another long-distance company, send us your last bill, switch to AT&T Pro Watts, and you'll save up to 1,000 of these bills. What's more, with Pro Watts, you'll be getting AT&T quality at an extremely competitive price. So call now, because you can never have too many bills. I mean these bills, not these bills. Up to $1,000 savings. Another AT&T advantage.
Some men would rather live their lives sheltered in the harbor, and some would rather sail into life with the unmistakable scent of Old Spice. Clean, true, and classic. Old Spice, one of the legends of the sea.
Enter the world of the A&E Program Guide and discover extraordinary documentaries,
award-winning drama,
breathtaking performances,
and outrageous comedy.
Every month, the A&E Program Guide takes you behind the scenes of the best television has to offer.
From enlightening articles by thought-provoking authors to engaging interviews with today's brightest stars. You'll find it all in the guide.
Plus beautiful color photography, descriptive daily listings, and previews of A&E's upcoming programs.
To receive your 12 monthly issues for only $18 per year, send a check or money order to A&E Program Guide, P.O. Box 3044C, Southeastern Pennsylvania, 19398.
Or use your Visa or MasterCard and call toll-free 1-800-238-2800.
I just don't want to, I want to make a difference in the world and in everything I do.
The quality of my job at IBM directly influences people in all walks of life.
You get some sense of pride and accomplishment that the things you do are out there making a difference.
But it's also a lot of responsibility.
I have to always keep perspective on what I'm doing and what the effects of what I'm doing are.
If you enjoy yourself and you believe in what you're doing, that comes through in what you create.
It's a value system. It's what your priorities are all about.
From its beginning, IBM has been a company built on quality and service to our customers. That's why we're proud that the IBM team in Rochester, Minnesota has received the 1990 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award.
Quality is a way of life at IBM.
I love the nights.
I love the sights.
I love shopping all day.
I just love the shows on Broadway.
More people love New York because New York has more to love.
I love to play ball.
I just love it all.
Call now for your free vacation kit.
I love New York.
Excuse me, are you a comedian?
Why, yes. Yes, we are.
Are you in need of a lift?
I'd be delighted.
America's top comics hit the road Saturday on A&E.
We will return to Screening Room in a moment on A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
I want, in good television, something that engages my mind and makes me think and tells me some things that I didn't know before. I think that's what A&E does, and especially I think that's what A&E Premieres does. It gives us a chance to show, on a first-run basis, a variety of programs, documentaries, dramas, biographies, the entire scope of television, which of course is the entire scope of life.
Mysterious murders, damsels in danger.
Oh, most distressing.
And detectives who sleuth to conquer.
I want a few words with you.
A&E's partners in crime, Lady Brent Bundle and the invincible Miss Marple.
You've got a line on all this, haven't you?
Yes.
Suspense drama that'll keep you asking, who done it?
I swear to you, we're going to solve this case.
On the Agatha Christie Hour, Mondays on A&E.
These people are in a total over their daily intake of fat and sodium.
Look how they suffer.
With lustful lasagna, tender young chicken,
Let me tell you.
all with a fraction of the forbidden fat and sodium you're allowed every day.
Yeah.
And who makes these little 95% fat-free numbers?
The one and only.
Stouffer's Lean Cuisine.
Taste you can love for life.
Every parent wants their child to be intelligent, cultured, and enlightened. So it's never too early to get them into a great institution.
Oh, boy. What are we waiting for? On with the show.
The Disney Channel. Free preview February 14th through 18th.
The Buick Park Avenue Ultra. Its luxury is understated. The reaction of the automotive press is not. Park Avenue from Buick, the new symbol for quality in America and beyond.
They may be the wealthiest people on the face of the earth, but how did they get that way? Being Japanese, when Nippon continues. Sunday on A&E.
They've won 3 Grammys with their spiritual sound, with a mix of doo-wop, gospel, Caribbean, and jazz. Meet the Ministers of Music, Take 6. Then actor Richard Dreyfuss and playwright Tom Stoppard on their new film, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead. On the next Arts and Entertainment Review, Sunday on A&E.
The New Yorker. It's been called the best magazine in the world, probably the best magazine that ever was. See if you agree. Call this number and get 52 weekly issues of The New Yorker for just $25.95. That's $65 off the cover price. Week after week, the quality of The New Yorker speaks for itself.
So call 1-800-847-7200 for 52 weekly issues of the best magazine in the world. Yes, The New Yorker.
A&E now returns to A Room with a View. This program contains nudity. Parental discretion is advised.
Ricola, the all-natural herb cough drop imported from Switzerland. Ricola has been soothing throats and relieving cough naturally for over 60 years.
Weather's getting worse.
I'm cold.
Wells Fargo has a history of coming through with new ideas in banking.
How much? You can have them for $15. Take a check? Drawn on Wells Fargo.
We introduced the checking account before most banks had discovered California.
Yep.
After 137 years, our checking accounts are still making history. Wells Fargo comes through again.
A little cheddar makes a plain potato, scrumptious. But without the cheddar cheese.
No thanks.
So add a little cheddar cheese.
Oh, thank you.
And add a lot of taste. Cheese makes all the difference.
We will return to Screening Room in a moment on A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
There's a place where the sun rises to greet a timeless tower, where brilliant festivals fill the streets and enchantment fills the night, where you'll dance to the beat of a different drum and taste the spices of a different way of life. Come unveil a land whose beauty remains untouched and whose magnificent sights bring back the days of Maharajas. Experience the adventure of India. Call for your free India brochure today. 1-800-372-7400.
It's happening. Some people are climbing out of their imports and getting into the 1991 Buick Regal sedan. Why? One simple, overwhelming consideration. Quality. Buick quality. It's something you might want to get into yourself. Regal from Buick. The new symbol for quality in America and beyond.
I am holding something green and powerful, and it's going to change your weekend.
What, lawn clippers?
I'm picking you up at 4 o'clock.
So where are you taking me?
Reservation for the Newtons?
Yes, ma'am. What else have you got planned?
The whole weekend.
Only one card gives you the privileges of membership. The American Express card. Don't leave home without it.
James Earl Jones strikes a blow against injustice.
I ain't never been called no scab.
Matewan. Friday on A&E.
Along with the Glaciers, a string quartet. There are Eagles and old world antiques. Midnight Sun, Rosenthal China, the finest service, and the spouting of whales. Surely there is no land on earth more magnificent and wild than Alaska, and no way more civilized to see it than aboard the ships of Holland America, the world's best cruise line.
You're always on the move, and the last thing you have time to do is shop. That's why there's the Spiegel catalog. It has over 500 pages of fashion and home furnishings. For just $5, you can order your Spiegel catalog by calling this toll-free number. You'll get the catalog, this elegant eyeshadow collection, and a $3 certificate good toward any purchase. Charge the $5 to Visa, MasterCard, or American Express. Spiegel, for the woman who has everything but.
As your business changes, an ordinary computer may not support your demands. You need a computer that was designed for change. An IBM PS2 with microchip. When you shuffle things around, you can easily add advanced cards for complex imaging, networking, multimedia, and more. So instead of an ordinary computer, to play your cards right, how you gonna do it? PS2 it.
I only recall one time in 25 years that I let myself on the air be personally, emotionally involved. When the POWs first began returning from the Vietnam War, you have to be unemotional, say the canons of journalism. And I'll tell you, that is tough. I never thought of myself as a journalist, but as a storyteller.
You want to be treated like men?
They fought a battle of will.
Well, you ain't men to that coal company. Your equipment.
They fought a battle of right.
We're the workers, damn it, and we take care of each other.
They fought.
You boys are going up against some pretty big people.
I ain't never been called no scab.
James Earl Jones, a John Sayles film.
Man has to stand up for what he believes in.
The powerful and gripping Matewan. Friday on A&E.
Stouffer's invites you to eat like you really like to eat. Introducing 8 of your all-time home-style favorites, like tender Salisbury steak with our original macaroni and cheese, sliced turkey breast in gravy with homemade stuffing. And to tempt you even more, they're all under 370 calories. So dig in. They're new from Stouffer's.
There's a lot of earth to save. Last year, we saved over 1 million acres. And we'll keep doing it because we believe that our generation should be remembered, not for what we leave behind, but for what we leave alone.
When your child reaches college, the cost of a degree could exceed $110,000. And sooner or later, the truth dawns on you. You probably can't count on an athletic scholarship, not even a partial one. At Merrill Lynch, we can give you some coaching, ways you can improve your financial batting average. We call it College Builder. You'll call it a home run. Merrill Lynch, we're bullish on your financial future.
So how many cars does Mercedes test crash every year?
Oh, I say about 100. You can never learn enough. Ever since we had it patented, we have been improving this concept of the energy-absorbing car body.
But other companies use the concept.
We have never enforced the patent.
So Mercedes gave away a basic safety advance for free?
There are some things in life that are too important not to share.
You can whip up a sumptuous dip the crowd will love dipping into with Knorr vegetable soup and recipe mix. You can turn a vegetable on the side into a festive main event with a lemony Knorr hollandaise sauce. And a savory soup can help dinner become a delicious, memorable meal, especially if it's Knorr fine herb soup. Discover how Knorr can help you turn any meal into something special. Knorr, where taste is everything.
We will return to Screening Room in a moment on A&E, the Arts and Entertainment Network.
Tired of the evening news?
Can you believe President Quayle invaded Canada?
Does late night TV put you to sleep?
Inquiring minds want to know!
We've got the cure. A&E's An Evening at the Improv, Monday through Saturday.
If that don't make you watch TV, what will, huh?
Caroline's Comedy Hour every Sunday.
The biggest, the brightest stars of the entertainment industry.
Only on A&E, where the laughs are on us.